for the first time in a couple of episodes.
Yay!
Couple.
And most of them.
And hopefully we will definitely have no sound issues at all.
Yeah, don't you even
For
dare
sure.
put that into the universe, because it'll
Mess it up,
throw it
Josh.
back at you.
Don't mess it up. I'm
Because
looking
it's not
weird.
me. Because it's not me.
0
and I
and
unplugged
2.
my headset already.
So this is my character.
You make her her
I
picture?
already. So I designed her, and she has Nordic runes around her. She's a Genasi.
Genasi.
She's
yeah.
Earth Genasi.
Yeah, Earth Genasi.
Yeah. So
Children of June.
no. Well, yes. Elementals. Dustin, did you freeze? Are you good? What's going on?
Nope. I'm good. We're just making sure everything is working.
Yeah, and I'm just updating
okay.
my
So
shit.
No information.
I'm not very good. Can you draw?
But so yeah, last we left off, Sin was
Design. Oh no, this was
summoned by her pack for a special hunt.
Woo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
is where she
that.
was. Sin, you actually just come back to the campsite to
Right
an
as-
interesting.
Complete disaster.
So wait, does she come back before or after I give the ring to Bannon?
Before.
Before. Okay, so I'm forging or smelting.
Yeah, you're still kind of working on it, working in your head, all the schematics and how it's gonna work and spells you got to put in and everything like that.
Okay.
You look around, you see quite a few bodies. You see this tree stump here that Bannon is sitting next to. This corner of it is actually completely smushed in, and there is a deep, deep hole. Bannon looks pretty tired, but also happy with himself. You asking around, they had an interesting encounter with the orc shaman.
You mean a hag?
That you once that you once encountered.
About that.
She had a few friends, including a set of teeth that were from the hag that you guys destroyed
Metal
earlier.
teeth.
A set of metal teeth.
Nice.
So that
Sure.
was fun for them.
A row of dentures.
And this confusion is real because I wasn't here last week, so I am just as confused as my character walking into camp. Like,
beautiful.
what?
It's
So
perfect.
This is what I can't leave you guys alone.
I was gonna say this is the same troll shaman that the blight on Bannon a while back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she dead now. She's
remember her.
squished.
He got his
Cool.
revenge. Ben, would you like to say how you got your revenge?
Only after I basically defeated her,
Spin me a
she got
yarn.
the final blow.
I cast guiding bolt up her ass, and she exploded.
At the highest level he could.
Nice.
But only after I finished
mess.
her with the Melf's poison or Melf's acid arrow.
Yeah, she got fucked up. They are
Sounds like
currently
me.
burning a few of the troll bodies in the fire pit, which interestingly, it doesn't smell like burning bodies. Varys, your little friend there, the gnome friend that's been helping,
Varys?
Friend.
he's constantly waving his hand,
Varys?
casting prestidigitation to
Oh, I'm
stop
gross.
the horrible smell.
Yeah, I was pretty gross at that point.
You also see two sets of tusks on the ground, one smaller set, one larger set. And as you're watching,
Before Andy has turned the smaller set into the Rapers of Doom, right?
I did. I
You-
sent them.
you
in this,
see
like,
Andy-
red doom.
She's like talking, but she's also focused on what she's doing.
I'm
like-
melting metal and carving tusks at the same time.
Things are going on in her mind that you can only imagine.
Or just don't.
After about 15, 20 minutes of helping them clean up a bit, because the campsite got a little wrecked.
Just in time to help do the dishes.
To the cleaning, yeah. An interesting thing happens. Abukir reaches down to pick up his maul, and as he does, a shock of lightning shoots out of the handle and blasts him directly in the hand, doing a few points of damage to him.
Oh, that's right. That's where we ended it.
I got shocked.
You got shocked.
It was
Literally.
a shocking experience, a very...
That was shocking.
That's a bit tingly.
Shocking.
I just have to say, every time this is loading and I see your name on the Roll20, I'm like, why is my wife logged in? Because you guys spell your names the same, and you're the only two in the world, apparently, to spell it that way.
Wait,
She's
who?
watching.
You and Kate?
Always watching.
Kate spells her name the same way my wife spells her name.
Oh,
I
I'm
do?
willing to bet nobody else in the world spells her name correctly. So she continues to get, bank statements and Christmas cards to the wrong person.
oh,
The wrong spelling of Catherine.
that's unfortunate.
Mm. K and Y, that's the only way to do it.
I was like, that's the only right way to do it.
Yeah.
Right, so
I have a
what are you
feeling
gonna do about your son?
convenience where people are with me.
What do you wish to do with your hammer issues?
I've been shocked. This is not fun. So, because, I'm about, because, I'm so socially awkward, I'm going to cuss at it. And then when everybody looks at me quizzically, because they saw me get shocked, and they heard me cuss because I'm not very quiet, I'm going to look at them and pretend nothing happened.
Fuck
We're
it.
just gonna go straight to denial. That's fine.
Make a deception check.
Give a fail.
Yeah,
Natural
consider
one.
you got like a -3.
Yeah, no, I'm not a charismatic person.
No, can't do
So,
it very well.
My
Where's my 20?
was a natural 1. That's still
How
an
much?
Yeah, you 100% believe. Nothing happened, bro. It's fine.
10.
Wait, what did he roll?
10. Okay.
Roll a 10, which means I
Insight.
get a 7.
which means
Right.
I beat it because that's an 8.
Oh, well then. Yeah, he's bullshitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
pick up my hammer again with the other hand that didn't get shot. Just so happens to be covered with a very thick piece of leather that I have picked up off the ground that was part of somebody's clothing. Who's been deadified.
Identified.
You reach
Andy's
your
gonna
hand
ask
down.
to have it come over, like bring it over here.
You reach your hand down, all wrapped up in leather and all that. And as soon as your hand gets near it, you take 3 points of damage.
Oh no.
This thing doesn't
Everyone who's
doesn't like me
actually
anymore.
watching this time and fully sees it happen, it is a red lightning that shoots out.
I'm
from
gonna
the
go
handle itself.
investigate. May I
Okay.
First it's
investigate?
blue and then it's red.
I want to go investigate it. I'm gonna go touch it.
I'm not happy. So I'm
You-
just gonna kick dirt at it and go, I'll pick it up later.
You go near it, Andy, and
Mhm.
you really slowly touch it, and you take no damage.
Yay! So I pick it up and carry it over to the campfire next to where I'm
You-
working on stuff, and just lay it down and just start looking at it.
You try
the
to,
light.
and it does not move.
Oh, this is like a Thor thing.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to pick it up. Okay, I see how it is. Fine. Is there anything interesting that I notice about it that like I should be able to understand?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your investigation check.
Size.
Do
Go ahead and roll investigation.
That's an 18 plus
18.
whatever my investigation is, which normally is
Okay.
high, 7. So that's 18 plus 7. So that's a nice 25.
So looking at it, you've seen the hammer before. You've looked at it, just being a curious person before. You now recognize that the runes that usually glow blue during battle are slightly glowing red.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Okay, let's see what that actually adds up. Oh, that's plus 7, so that's not bad actually. So that's 17.
17.
I rolled the 10.
You've read and heard of weapons that have either are fully sentient or semi-sentient. You'd gather that something you guys have not realized before, this weapon has a semi-sentience, and it seems to be pissed.
May I talk to it?
You can certainly try.
Is this because I shoved it inside of a monster and then used it to shish kebab the damn thing?
No one's judging your style of killing. Okay.
You don't know.
It might be.
I'm gonna pat its pommel.
style.
I'm gonna kind of like rub the top of its pommel and be like, if there's a type of intelligence that's in there, could you give me a sign as to whether you're benevolent or not?
Going off of your previous investigation check, absolutely nothing changes.
My investigation or my Arcana?
Investigation.
So that was like the 25. Okay, so nothing happened. So
nothing changes.
But whatever it is, it's pissed. Sorry.
Real quick. Abu, go ahead, make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
So roll a d20, add your intelligence modifier.
Oh, I just want to see how high.
14.
Chance that we won't be able.
17.
Okay. You remember it anytime that you've used your hammer and activated it with its activation code.
Safe one.
You always have spoken to it in Luxodon.
He goes to go do the shark thing.
Mhm.
I didn't know if I was allowed to. It had to be like individual by individual.
You'd gather it has no idea what she just said.
You don't speak in reality.
Do some.
He's not listening.
So we can like catch them.
Her thoughts are just going all over her in her mind.
Sorry. Hi. Yes. What?
Boss,
My aunt was talking. Yes.
boss, you're not speaking at it right.
How do I speak at it?
Luxo.
Do I don't know Luxo. But he has a necklace. A very nice necklace that allows him
You
to
do.
speak in multiple
Yeah.
languages. Could I
He can
borrow the necklace?
He can
Under- oh,
understand all languages
He can't.
that are spoken.
Oh, then in that case, could I wear it? Could I borrow it and have him talk to the sword and I'll
You could
listen
certainly
in?
try.
If you wouldn't mind, Abu, could I borrow that necklace I made you?
Well, I gotta say this because Kate, you can put this in your notes for whenever you get around to drawing Abu. He's got a big head and tusks The necklace did not go over his head. So he's actually been wearing this thing wrapped around one tusk, kind of like a friendship bracelet.
Love it.
I
It
dig
just
it.
kind of dangles.
He's got to just kind of.
Let me make a clasp for you. So I can actually, like,
Andy, because I'm
untie
not very happy.
Yeah, so-
I'm displeased by this chicanery with my weapon on the ground. So I kind of like dismissively scroll these things off the end of my tusk and throw them at her. You know, okay.
I
Use
catch
them.
Yeah, so I catch
even
them.
with the magic on these things, gross. But you know,
So, Abu, can you talk to your sword, and we'll see if we can listen
Hammer.
into it.
I guess. Come over. I am very grumbly. I have secured, however, from the wagon a cask of beer, so I'm less upset. So, I break a hole in the top and I put my trunk in, and I am actively drinking, which makes me sound a little bit like I'm talking through helium. As I look at Andy and then I look at the hammer, I say, "What's the problem?" In perfect Luxodon, I better because it's what I am.
yeah, it's your native
Which,
language.
yeah, well, some people can't speak their native language very well. Look at Texas.
Anyway, moving on.
You
Yeah, so it's heard me. I've asked it what's wrong.
you
I don't know
don't
what Luxodon would sound like.
hear anything. It's a lot of trumpeting. But you don't hear anything. But you do see the colors of the runes shift. Instead of the red, they glow red. They shift to and then blue, and then back to the red, and then darken back to the dull.
Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Red to white to blue.
I have this
I
feeling
didn't
this
think
thing
of
is.
that actually, but yeah. I didn't put that together in my own head, but yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so he has
I didn't
a
put
he has
together that it sounded like the
sirens on his-
police either, but I
on
was
his
like,
hammer.
this sounds
That's
like
cool.
something R2D2 would say.
If that's the case, Abu, who did you say this belonged to that you knew? The sword, the hammer.
Along with Daniel's Law, Citadel Commander. Last I saw it, he was swinging it in a group of. What?
Is there any chance that he could have instilled some of his knowledge or essence into the sword? Like, what was the purpose of the sword in your tribe?
So you would know, Abu. This hammer has been passed down to every clan leader since the clan was formed. You're not sure where the hammer originated from, but you know that this kind of thing, the glowing runes, have always been with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay.
what he would convey to you.
So, but like, is there a ritual or some sort of practice on like? So it's always a clan leader that has it, right? So maybe you're not a clan. Is it because you're not a clan leader that it just suddenly reject? Well, but you have used it before, and it hasn't given you any problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what are you doing differently this time? What was the last thing that you fought? It was the multi-armed
Wipe that
thing,
smoke
or
off your face.
Dude, I'm trying to. I'm sorry.
focus on me, Morgan.
This is what the DM should take a sip of water to distract himself from the giggles.
I'm just gonna listen to Andy talk a little bit. And I'm going to point at the two big tusks on the ground. Let's get us, Law.
So, if we were to talk about the hammer itself, and you were able to get it from the troll, right? But you defeated him in battle. So this is kind of like a whole Elder Wand and Harry Potter. But what if? What were you doing when you got it from him? You were protecting me, right? And the rest of us?
Usually. It's what you hired me for.
That's true. It's fair. But this last time.
I'm going to walk over to the tusks while Annie's going over this stuff in her mind and talking. And I'm going to pick up one of the big tusks. I'm going to walk back to the hammer. I'm going to poke the hammer with the big tusk.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens?
What happens?
You take 5 points of electricity damage as the electric travels up the tusk into your arm.
Stop touching things.
And then you hear
Abu,
Sin
stop
who's
it.
just like
Boy, have
leaning
the
over there
tables
like,
turned.
damn, what did you say to your hammer?
Abu, stop
What did
touching
you
things.
do to it?
I look at Sin and I go, I don't know, I didn't tuck it into bed. Didn't feel
Well,
so.
maybe you should be a little bit more thoughtful next time. I don't know.
You don't want to hear me sing songs, I'm not good at it.
Could I would like
Golden
to
rule,
pose
buddy.
a question
Golden
to
rule.
the hammer, if that's okay. Could
Mhm.
I?
Yep.
I'm going to pose the question. Did Abu do something wrong in this last battle?
No response.
Damn it. Oh, right. Lexodon. Abu, ask if you did something wrong.
You see a bright flash of red.
I'm going to say that's a yes.
Oh, I'm going to say it's a yes too.
So, with this last battle, I was focused on the non-hag. And
You keep saying that. She will come back specifically to kick your ass.
I will kill her again. I care not for her. But can we talk about? So you used the hammer not on the hag teeth, but you did use it on the trolls, right?
I
Had the
used it on
trolls-
that spidery looking one.
Had the trolls tried to attack us yet?
Oh yes, it had
Yeah.
whooped his. It had hit him quite a bit.
Yeah, it
Well, it
fucked
hit
him up.
him, but had it
Yeah.
tried to attack any of us?
Bannon, I want you to go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
History with advantage.
Yes. I just realized
I don't
my
remember.
computer's not plugged in.
I'm trying to remember too.
The higher one was a 13.
Okay, plus your history.
Should be high.
No. 6 plus 7 is 13.
Oh, 13.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So during the battle, you've seen Abu fight many times. Yes, he enjoys battle. He smiles during it. But this is the first time you've seen him with the hammer strike out in anger.
That's right. Because he got hit hard, so he was angry about it. So
With
What is
when-
the name of the hammer?
Protector.
did you say
Protector?
Hector? Oh, that sounds ominous. Abu, did you
were
not think about
protecting, you were attacking.
Well,
you,
were
you
you-
were angry instead of protective.
Oh,
That's unfortunate, isn't it? You telling me my hammer is not pleased with me because in an effort to finish the problem we had with that spidery-looking bastard, it's now angry that I didn't wait for it to come to me.
I think it's more along the lines of you were angry and attacked it with violence rather than protecting us from harm.
Or yourself.
Or
Was
yourself.
sleeping.
Well, I would argue that he was protecting
You woke
himself.
me up. Of course, I was angry.
He did get his face slapped a lot.
Spin attack.
Slap, 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 slap.
Literally
slap,
says spin attack.
Can
Or
I?
whirlwind attack.
Okay. What can I do to know? Because I think I know what to say, but I don't know if Bannon knows what to say. Because I would need to know more about intelligent weaponry. So what can I roll to learn more about
For
that?
you, for this specific weapon, actually go ahead and do religion.
Religiosity.
And again, you would have advantage on it. Because you're a nerd. Bannon is an absolute nerd. So,
That would be a 25.
25. So, you know about a type of weapon made millennia ago. They were called the Vestiges of Divergence. These weapons were literally made by the gods, specifically to battle and be very powerful. You also know that a few of these have a version of sentience. Not only that, but they have ways of changing. Without giving too much away. But you do know that weapons like these, they need to choose their wielder. And if they do not choose you,
I'm sorry.
you won't be able to use it.
But I can always ask her tomorrow or sometime.
Oh, with that roll, the best advice that you would be able to give him find a way to apologize to it, essentially.
I don't know.
This is going to be some
Kiss
fun
and
role
makeup.
Yes.
What I miss?
Goddamn vestige.
Yes.
What I miss?
Gave you a goddamn vestige at level 5.
I did.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Sorry,
Just gonna sit there and drink my beer from the couch.
I'm distracted.
And more having no idea what that means.
I'm lost.
You
What
have
happened?
to apologize to this. This is a being of ancient power. And
She has to
it's
kiss and make
very
up with it.
particular about who it chooses to be its wielder.
Is there
It
a
doesn't like you.
cleansing ritual?
Really doesn't like you.
It really doesn't like him right now. That's unfortunate.
That's something that's not right either. I'm gonna glare at it.
It glows red.
It's like a staring contest.
You don't matter to me.
Like, don't.
You
no,
see a small arc of lightning. It just dances across it. You get the sense that this thing has been with Luxodon. Some of the hardest-headed motherfuckers. It is also a very hard-headed
That's
motherfucker.
what you're saying. Thing is not native.
So, well, actually, knowing exactly that, Abu, how do you get through hard-headed motherfuckers? You'd be
Usually
just
with a
as
high-powered
hard-headed.
rifle, but
Typically
a harder
alcohol.
head.
There's two ways to do that.
What? Oh, I have
Smack the crap out of them.
an idea. What
Or you
if?
get them drunk.
What if you grab the sword and what if you grab the sword and hold on to it no matter the pain?
Easy for you to say.
But I mean, if
Yeah.
you're more stubborn than the sword is, then you might win his affection again.
I can split it in timeout.
Can you even move it? You poked it with a tusk and it still zapped you.
I personally, again, Sin is just sitting over there leaning, watching all this. She's like, I'm personally a fan of getting it drunk.
I like the idea of getting it drunk too,
I've
but I
never-
don't know how to
I've
get it
never
drunk.
Pour
drank with a
alcohol over
hammer.
it.
You know what?
I've never
That's-
drank with a hammer, but I want to see how this goes.
That's how you.
Is it bad that
That's
in
how
my
you get
life
to
I
do
have?
the dance called the
Bonding.
hammer time.
Da-na-na-na.
Can't
Can't touch
touch
this.
this. Can't touch this, literally.
You're not going to get a booted
Literally.
dance.
Can't
That's
touch
not
this.
going to happen.
Oh, enough ale, and I think we might be able to.
It's a regular mall size. Or is it still
It's
very
regular size.
Okay?
It's where it is right now. It's just big enough for 2 hands
Okay.
of yours.
I'm gonna lean down very closely. I'm gonna point at it with my trunk because it's making me angry. You have a poor attitude. If you have a bad attitude, I'll share a beer with you. Instead of just fucking carrying you everywhere, which is, I never have.
What are you gonna do?
Which you like, I'm gonna leave you here.
Harvey, take a breath, buddy.
You see a flash of red.
Boy.
You want me to leave you here because the beer's really good, and if you don't want one, I'll leave you here and I'll drink the beer. Or you can have a beer and you get over it.
Another flash of red.
It says guest, but it might be guest to there.
They gave us like a parking, like something to hang on.
They say I'm sorry.
But there's no other spot for
No response.
I was looking, there's only that one 107 spot.
I'm the same way.
If you want to call them and ask, maybe they can give me
Wouldn't say anything
it should be fine.
if you ask him a plain question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need to be appeased by some sort of vocalization from a sincere part of who I am because I have done something that has offended you?
The head of the mall grows, as well as the shaft, to its normal
That's what she
full size.
That's what she said.
This is the one that was rubbing its palm earlier.
I was just giving it a little circular motion, okay? Just like a
It
Hey, who's
grows.
streaming?
Um,
My cousin
so,
wanted to watch.
Okay.
me,
This is
Janice
how you
Jr.
remember that?
93.
Okay, thank
See,
you.
awesome,
Sorry,
bud.
keep going.
So it extends to where the handle is just about to touch your foot.
I look at this thing suspiciously because last time, 3 times in a row, it's shocked me.
Make an insight check. Two. This bitch is daring you.
So I say he does the handshake with the sword and just holds on to it, and like power of will, whether or not he holds on to it long enough for it to allow him. And it'll either shock him to death or it will like stop near death and allow him to use him.
I'm going to sit back on the wall and stare at this thing, and then I'm going to look at Andy, I'm going to look at Bannon. Because Sim's being so quiet, I really have forgotten that she's there. Because, well,
She's just enjoying the show right now.
to which I'm going to say,
Yeah, I'm just
Night.
over there like,
if this thing shocks me again, You're never gonna see it again. It's gonna go over that mountain. It's gonna be go.
Okay, so here's
Do
the
you
deal.
understand, Emma?
Abu. I want you to hold on to it even if it does shock you.
What's gonna happen?
I want you to hold on to it even if it does shock you. I want you to continue to hold it no matter what. Don't let go.
I see what you've done there. So I stick my thumb back in the cask of beer and start to drink. So I pick the hammer up off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I better enjoy it a little bit.
Okay. You take a deep breath, take a deep swig, grab your hand on it. You take 6 points of lightning damage. Do you continue to hold on?
Hold on.
Yes.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
9,
9.
6, 15.
Oh. There you go.
Okay.
15.
All right. Well then, your fingers start to let go. You let go of the cask and you grab on with your other hand.
I catch
The
the cask. It does not
pain.
spill.
I let go of the cask.
Or unless you don't want to let go of the cask.
No, his
Oh,
trunk
yeah.
grabs on.
So you're
His
holding
hand is
on
trunk.
as tight as you can.
Have a good
You
night.
take another 4 points. The lightning has been red this entire time. It's starting to go up your arms. It's heading like down your body. It's getting to the point where your vision is even going white. The lightning, you're all watching. By the way, is anyone standing close to him?
I think
Yeah.
I'm semi-close.
I'm actually right next to him because that's where the sword
We're
is.
in the circle of the fire pit, right? It's not
and-
gonna end well.
Nope. Andy,
So,
you actually take 2 points of lightning damage yourself as an arc
Okay.
shoots off and hits you. But
Ow!
the lightning itself, after the second shock wave, starts to change from red to a slightly dark blue. Make one more Constitution saving throw.
Boo, get that thing
20.
under control. I don't want to get hit
Natural 20.
again.
Goddamn
You
natural
take
20.
6 more points of lightning damage as you let out just a roar of pain, and your fingers are numb, your arms are numb. You could swear you're smelling burning fur. You almost feel yourself letting go. You just say, fuck it, and wrap your trunk around it, and you're holding on as tight as you can.
I'm gonna give it a hug. I'm gonna give this thing a hug.
You
Um,
just
Yeah.
pull it into you? Full on?
Okay,
Now
wait,
you gotta kiss it. Kiss it, make up.
wait. I'm going to cast Healing Word while this is happening.
Rolls over to
On
Sid
him.
goes with that look of don't even.
I'm still gonna cast Healing Word. I'm gonna be like, Abu, you can do this. And I don't
How much
remember
does he
how
get?
many. That's
It's a
what I'm trying to figure
D4
out.
plus your spellcasting, so plus your
A
intelligence.
D4 plus my spellcast. Okay, so
Mhm.
D4 plus
Your
It's 6
intelligence
points.
Yeah,
Just
you're
to
at
give people
6.
spellcast. Where's my spellcast? Where is that? Why
Your
can't I-
intelligence
You trying to
modifier.
kill me?
Oh. No, I'm trying to save you.
I'm not talking to you.
Intelligence mod.
No,
Oh.
you'll be fine.
Oh, 4. Okay, so
So D4
Yeah,
plus 4.
right.
he gets 7 more points back.
Okay. So
That.
you're at 13. So with a word
Brannigan.
with a word from Andy that you can barely even register at this point, the lightning turns to a bright blue and then slightly subsides and then goes less. You hear a single word in your mind in Luxodon. Why?
Wait, do I hear it too? Because I'm
Whoa.
still wearing the necklace.
You're not touching it.
Oh.
Unless
Okay.
you want to touch it.
I mean, I was thinking about touching it.
I was thinking about touching it.
I mean, I was thinking about it.
This is why we're in trouble all the time. It's because Andy has to touch everything.
But you have to touch it right now.
Right now, you're the toucher.
You're the
Wait.
toucher.
Phrasing.
So, why what?
You get
Who
the sense
knows?
it's asking, why should it choose you again? Why do you want to use it?
Yeah, I touched the sword.
So I was the only one who saw Ganislav fall. But if you want your story to continue,
You take 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Sin does, or
Do I
Sin,
also
Jesus,
do
Andy
I
does.
also hear it saying things now?
You hear protect, just the word protect.
Like, boo! If I get shocked by this thing again, it's because you're not protecting me.
you get shot by this thing again because you're touching it when you shouldn't be.
I feel you needed help.
He says through his clenched teeth right now.
I'm taking pain
The-
for you
The
because I want to
lightning
protect
subsides.
you.
You take 2 more
I do.
as
He
the
does.
last few shocks.
I do. He does. Both of us do.
He does. You
Take more.
take 4.
Of course I do.
The
I'm the
lightning.
only one on the map.
Huh?
I'm the only one on the map that I can see.
Yeah, you're right.
This is my story, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, you get the sense that it's asking you, are you wanting to use it just to kill people, or are you wanting to use it to protect others?
I want him to use it to protect others. But I don't know if my thoughts matter.
Well, of course, I don't enjoy the job as much as people think. When I get into the mindset doing the job, I go to it wholeheartedly because I'm good at it.
Jesus.
Are you being honest with it?
Yes.
Talk about satire. That's funny.
Okay. The lightning subsides fully.
That's funny.
The hammer shrinks down to its original
No,
size.
it's okay.
The runes switch from the deep crimson red to the normal dim blue.
Can I say thank you in Luxodon?
You could certainly try.
Doot.
You want onions?
Do I want onions? Is that what you? Is that what I said?
Whatever.
I was gonna say I'm wearing the necklace,
Just
so
look at
can't I
the
hear what I
hammer.
say?
After this ordeal is over, Andy, you're standing right there with it.
Is Venom still waving his hand in the air, making the smell go away? Because burning hair is not good.
Oh yeah, no, he was right on top of that. Like he's like, this is bullshit. You guys are dumb as hell. Shut up, Josh.
I'm taking notes massively throughout this whole thing because this is. I know what this thing is
It's
now.
the Soul Sister
Yeah,
drag
I'm
queen. You
taking
have to voice in that. Go ahead. The rest of the game.
So,
Going to be like, no.
so
Okay,
Bannon,
so-
you're definitely looking at this thing closely now. You see on one end of the hammer that you're looking at another rune that wasn't
new
there
one?
before.
That wasn't there before. No.
What is it? What's the rune
She's
for?
saying this thing is gonna bite me every time I use it as an attack.
Not as an
No.
attack.
Mm.
When you
It's
use
a
it out of
protector.
anger rather than as
It's-
protection.
If you pick up arms to protect your allies or your friends or the less fortunate, it will give you full power. If you raise it in anger, it will retaliate.
Granted, it sounds like you're angry half the time when you're being protective anyway. So I would argue that you have
Yeah,
to
but it
really
knows the
think
difference.
whether or not it's necessary.
And I was
A
almost
strong
thinking
suggestion that I do
him
not get a Viking.
No.
So
Consider it an intervening weapon,
it basically
not a starter.
it just doesn't want to be used just to kill for revenge, basically. When you went after those trolls, it was right after you saw and recognized those tusks as people from your clan,
Oh, yeah.
and it just you even specifically said, "I swing in anger," and that's what got it.
That's a good point.
So, but a nifty thing.
Let's not pay any attention if it's been with Luxos for 20,000 years. No attention is paid, apparently.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
shocked of its fair share of
It's-
people.
Mhm.
So,
was there
a
was there
nifty
ever a time when
thing-
one of the clan leaders lost its ability to use the sword and therefore had to step down as clan leader?
in your memory? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, in my memory.
Interesting.
Yeah, you would know of one that did.
I would.
Yeah, you've heard stories.
Oh, I've heard stories, but not in my living memory.
No, it
Wow.
must have been alive.
Interesting.
Mm.
So I recommend we all get a nice rest because well, we got hit hard. I finished making the ring and making the tusk sword rapier thing.
So
Yeah,
nifty thing. Your I just changed it. It is now a +2 weapon instead of a
What?
+1.
Oh, his sword or his hammer?
Yes.
I just changed it.
Oh, it has become more powerful. But only if you use it right.
And now what?
When you swing it, you get an extra point. So it's plus your
So
attack
instead of
plus 2.
before, you had a +8 to hit. Now it's a +9 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You also had a +5 to damage.
Fantastic.
Now it's a +6 to damage. So,
I'm pleased with this.
Bannon,
I'm asked for it because I got shocked, but whatever.
because of your really good fucking roll, you now recognize this as, yes, this is a vestige of divergence, and it is now in its awakened state.
Why
Maybe
does
they
it
were
look like you're
for
upset about
15,000
this?
years.
Why
It
do you look
didn't wake
upset
up.
about this?
They go back and forth, depending on the wielder.
Why do you look upset about this, Bannon?
This protector is a vestige of divergence. It was used before the
Sundering.
It was used in the sundering between the ancient benevolent and malevolent gods. This was wielded
So
by the gods, which
To
means
fight other gods.
people are hunting them.
These are very popular.
Oh shit! So now there's
And
people
very,
that want
very
to.
so while you're saying is you put a target on my back. Thanks, Dan.
Yep.
it
Yep.
There's
glows
what, like
it glows a little red.
There's what 15 or
It's
20
gonna be fun.
episodes where they
It's
go
like he
hunting
has
for
his
a
own
critical
little
role.
marbles.
Huh?
At this point, Marbles comes out of my pocket, having been shocked one of the two
Yeah,
times.
you did.
And he made it somehow through the whole
Flipping everybody
fight,
off.
only ever fanning the flames. And then
Mhm.
like he came back to my pocket while we were sitting in the thing and took a nap, and I was awoken very violently. So he comes out and he's like you know like
RV.
when you have to like go with
RV.
with like hair, like he's
Yep,
just kind of like
exactly.
frazzled, like he just comes out like
His ear is like smoking just a little.
I'm so,
I'm gonna look at the hammer. I'm gonna look at Marbles. I'm gonna look at the hammer and be like, "Oh, you get my shit, do you?"
Marbles just looks at him.
You all
like does like one of those come at me like
Nothing to be upset
ducks
about.
back into my
No,
pocket.
sir.
Come on, go.
Pretty much, yeah.
with that experience under your belt, you all get finally a night's rest.
Yes.
Hockey hammer.
Everything gets back to normal. Yay.
So if Sin went on a hunt, is she covered in blood from said hunt, being very wolfish in her nature, or is she gonna ignore that?
I would assume that Varys went like this and she's fine now.
Well,
Just
when
somebody
she showed up,
steak.
she had a little blood.
Venison doesn't stink.
But she had a little blood.
All right. So
Basically, Sin, you were called by your family
did you just click your teeth at me?
in a hunt, and you used wild shape to shift into your wolf form. Interesting thing, by the way, your normal wolf form was actually a shade of green. The fur was, much like your skin is. However, this time when you shifted, it was red.
I gotta be a red wolf. Fuck yeah.
Much
It's
like the one that you saw
Christmas time.
when you gained your wild
Thanks,
type.
Will.
So,
I'm into it.
but day comes, you pack up and start heading back down the trail. You eventually come out of this small wooded area, comparatively small, and start crossing the gap between the trees there. Let me actually put you on the map here so you can see where you're at.
It's nice.
And so you guys camped here.
Mm-hmm.
Now crossing this here and then heading through these woods, which again, Sin, you are more than familiar with. And then you will reach the ruins, depending on how things
Tonight. Hopefully.
go either late tonight or early in the morning, depending. But who would be in front of the wagon? Yeah, I assume Abuk here, like usual, and Sin.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the two of you make perception checks.
Oh god. Light here soon.
Marbles and I
19.
are using.
That is a plus.
19 plus
Got a 14.
4. 23.
Okay. You both see ahead of you a squat figure standing in the middle of the road, covered in kind of crimson red robes, all tattered and gross looking. But it
Who
stands
plays an
in the middle of
instrument?
the road in front of you, waiting.
Who amongst us plays an instrument? This
Wait,
thing's gonna ask us to play the best song in the world.
It's a tiny little demon in the road.
Joe went down to Georgia.
And
He's
he
looking...
said,
Anyway,
play the best song in the world. Or I need your
the devil went
soul.
down to the Zebney Fields. He was looking
Me
for
and
sword
Kyle.
steel.
We looked at each other and we both said, "Okay."
Okay.
And
then
we played the first thing that came to our heads, which just so happened to be
the greatest song in the world.
it was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes and it's plain to see. I know that song way too well.
Yeah,
I was
there
not
you go.
going to sing that.
Bannon pulls out a guitar. Secretly, he's a shredder. But yeah.
Actually, I think I do have. Funny enough, I think I do play the lute.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
could swear that I actually do play
my God.
something.
Morgan. The Lost World Museum just replied to one of my comments or one of my things. He's actually replying to me. Oh my god. It's the one on the radiocarbon. It's the one where I was like, you guys obviously don't know how radiocarbon works, because if it's a fossil, it's lithified, which means the carbon's no longer in it. And he's like, the creationists who prepared the samples were going off the premise the fossils did have carbon in them, and being that they were only 4,500 years old. Wrong. So now I'm going to have to make a video on that. That's not how that works. So
send me a video saying that, like, he's like, it's a good thing your comments and duets were off because you're in fucking trouble with me. To which I blocked him.
Yeah.
What, with Lost
telling me I
World?
was wrong.
You did that with Lost World?
Oh. No, some guy who tagged me and Phantom Universe in it.
Interesting thing as well for Sin.
Yes.
You look at this entity standing in the middle of the road. Once you notice she's there and you kind of look at Abu and you're like, what the fuck is this? Looking behind Abu, you don't recognize those trees behind you. You turn, you don't recognize those trees either.
So I'm suddenly lost somewhere that I'm very familiar with.
That's weird.
Yes.
Do I pick up on this immediately or do I have to roll?
Well, in that case, I'm going to stop Abu very abruptly and tell him, I don't recognize where we are. Hoping that he, as a soldier, will understand what that means.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know where we are.
You wanna run that by me one more time, Sin? I thought you said you were gonna be an efficient guide.
Sure where we are.
100 feet back, I knew exactly where we are, and I could tell you about 1,000,000 places that we could hunt, we could get water, all that, and now I have no clue where we are.
Okay, I would like to do a Arcana check and see if we are in a bubble or something. Okay. Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Oh yeah. The way, like, looking around, looking as far away as you can, you see little shimmery effects.
Okay, so we're in a trap. Do we want to try and find a way out?
Move.
Well,
I'm just gonna.
And we've come in this far, and nothing has changed, which means we are in the teeth of the trap, but the trap has not been sprung yet.
So we should definitely leave. Quickly.
Move.
There won't be a way out.
Oh, this is Hag number 2.
And that's where it is. I'm going to glance at the squat figure in the road, and it would be like, and that's where they fucking start talking all spooky.
And this would be Hag number 2. I can feel it in my bones.
So,
tell me I'm wrong.
DM.
Tell me I'm wrong. This is Hag number 2. I knew it. Yep.
Hag number 2 and Hag number 3.
Okay, hold on. Hey,
the orc lady got very upset.
I holler out, and I have to be quiet because people are going to bed right now, but I holler out, "Oi, spooky bitch, I killed your sister. What you gonna do?"
Oh, I know who you are. I know
Her
what
teeth
you've
are
done.
Her teeth now line the ring of our little dwarf friend.
I'm aware.
In your head, I say, leave me out of this.
I'm gonna look at Sid and
In
be
your
like,
head. Right back at you. In
supposed to
your
do a
head.
job, and then she won't let us do a job. Do we charge her extra? Is that in her budget?
Oh,
You know
yes,
what?
it's in my
Let me
budget.
think so.
Be assured. You're all being well compensated for this job.
Bannon, you hear,
Ooh.
you're in.
What?
Bannon hears in his head, you're in this.
Oh,
She
shit.
points
This is from him having a
a
little window
long,
chat with
gnarled
them before.
finger with a red-tinged skin
Ah. So she's
directly
that
at
ugly.
Andy. You have something I want.
I'm sure I do, but you can't have it.
Something I need back.
Well, only if your sister is still alive, but it's pretty useless without her.
Oh, there's ways of rectifying that.
See, but that's what I don't want to hear.
How about a deal?
I'm listening.
I look into your futures, and in return, you give me what I want.
I don't like psychics
I
very
froze.
much.
I'm back now.
They're not my thing.
This.
And
It's
also,
not that.
don't you need the eye to see into the future anyway?
Not I.
What
Oh,
are
you're the other one.
about?
Oh, I forgot to mention. Hey, guys.
And tell her to
I have the hag's
because-
eye.
What was that, Morgan?
I didn't know that she had the hag's eye. I forgot that part. I was going to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a rock at
I
Andy
also-
to tell her to shut up because we can't play on her hand here. And she's just like, I got it, and I got it, and I got this. And she's letting on the ground
Oh, no. It was in
and
your
putting
head
us at a
that
disadvantage.
it was in your head. I used message and said, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, I have a hag's eye, but I also kind of have this fleshy sack thing that's made of human flesh and has things in it. Just so you
I'm going
know.
to pull Protector out of the scabbard on my back, and I'm going to put it next to my ear and be like, is preemptive not protection?
It glows blue.
It glows blue. You're good. you're in a
I
safe
do
group.
love it sometimes.
It appreciates you
Can we
asking.
see, so we can see the hag?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to make an investigation to see if there's anything else around her.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check is what it would be.
Oh, sorry,
Should I
perception.
do that too?
Mhm. Perception is
be-
like
Being that I'm looking
around,
at this.
and investigation is like physically looking for something.
My perception
digging
is
through.
+2. So I have a
You can
lovely
too, Abu, if you wanted to.
19. That would be a nice 19. 17 plus 2.
Yeah, I want to roll perception too because
Mhm.
I've recognized that this is a trap. Our guide has decided that she doesn't recognize anything, but we've only progressed 100 yards to where she doesn't recognize anything.
Mm.
Was that just an abstract measurement?
So
Or
Sin,
just an
or is it
abstract, like,
basically, you knew where you were
Pieces.
until you saw her, and then something happened. Like
And
in
then
the
something
point of
happened.
you
It was just
like, I
seeing
know
her
where
and
we
looking
are.
over at Abu.
Yeah.
You don't know.
So
where you're at.
basically, like, I knew where we were, and then I looked at her, looked around, and everything was foreign, and
Yes.
instantly every instinct in my body went off.
So,
Hold up. Can I
Sin's
look at the
confusion
forest
is
around me and
directly
see if
tied to the
anything
appearance of this creature.
strikes me as somebody who lives in the woods regularly?
Sorry, what?
Can I look around while they're looking at prettiest
Yeah.
woman in the world in the middle of the like look around and try to pick up something on the forest?
Did you say she was the prettiest woman in the world?
That was
So-
sarcastic.
Andy, you rolled a 19. You said.
Yes.
Abukir.
18 plus 4,
22.
22.
And then Sin.
20 plus
20.
We are all very, very well
Sabine.
seen.
I mean, I rolled a 16 plus whatever to know what the hell a hag's eye is.
Uh,
I know what it
I
is.
remember you also knew
So
a
22.
lot about hags
I
in the
know
first place. So
hag's
yeah,
eye.
you would know.
Fluffy bag and may have stopped paying attention.
I know what a hag's eye is, and I know what the repercussions of owning one. But I also wanted it
And then Sin, you got a 20 plus
because I want to
So
use
a
it.
22.
22.
I want to
So-
use it, Bannon.
Both Abu and Sin, you see, looking around, they're very dense. You can't really see too much in them. It's also darker. But you do see, I kind of want to say like a shadow, but not quite a shadow, standing behind her.
And the creature in the road.
Mhm.
Okay. And the true line is darker than it's supposed to be. Is this something that I recognize as darker than it's supposed to be based on
Yeah,
the
now
light,
that
time of
Sin's
day?
really pointing it out, yeah, this is a very you were in a peaceful forest. Now you're in a fucking creepy forest.
Now we're in a creepy forest. Okay, cool. So we have two characters on the map.
And Andy just admitted to us all the things she had, right? You said that out loud.
Well,
Mhm.
in your guys'
Okay.
heads.
So-
No, I
In our
said
heads.
it in your all's head.
So can I talk
Via
back
the
to her
magical
through
things.
our head?
Yeah, you can talk back to me.
Okay.
It's message.
You can-
It goes
I'm
back
just
and
gonna
forth.
kind of
Reply.
shoot a glance over my shoulder and say, "Well, you think you should give some of that back?"
Nope.
Okay.
I would suggest taking the deal.
No.
I'm
You.
in everyone's head. She can hear what we
Eddie,
say.
there's nothing to bark at. Sorry.
Oh, we can hear what we say in our heads.
Yep,
You
she's
all
a hag.
hear in
I
your
kind of
heads.
already knew that.
Every word.
Well, here's the deal. A hag's eye can only be created when there's three.
Like a meadow.
A hag's eye can only be created when there's three of them. The first hag threatened me because she said her sisters would take care of the rest. This is sister number 2. I expect we'll come across sister number 3. If we destroy all 3,
Randy,
then I have ownership of the hag's eye. I want this hag's eye. You understand?
you need to understand something. You hired me to protect you, not legitimize your ownership of creepy artifacts taken away from creepy dripping women that take away the goodness of baked things.
But the spooky bitch tried to pretend that she was your grandmother. I feel like they've lost the right to the hag's eye.
As you're having this conversation, you're talking about how you want to take out
You're
both
right.
sisters. The shadowy figure behind her blinks around.
I knew it. There's another one.
What's the no. DM. Smooth your knowledge. Are hags vain?
Are
Who?
hags?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they can
they're
be.
they're very full of themselves.
Okay, so this shadowy thing is not a hag. Because
No.
if it was a hag, it would be sitting right next to her sister, and they would be having their whole, and they
Yeah.
would be actually trying to one up each other.
Yeah.
Because they are that vain.
Yes.
They could be.
For purposes that are required. This slinky thing, I don't care for it.
So
I'm
with your
gonna say
perception check of the
necromancy.
22, as it comes around, it
Mhm.
looks this time instead of the red skin or green skin, this is a darker blue skin.
So we have a blue skin, green skin, and a red skin, but we killed the red skin, right?
You killed the green skin.
We killed the green skin.
This
so
blue
we have the
skinned
red and
one
the blue.
seems
It's
a little
it's not
more.
the Redskin, it's the Hag football team.
Yep. So we got Green Bay here.
You see this second figure as it comes around. It is
Should be easy.
not as like confrontational looking as the red. It's still kind of
That
slinking
means it's more
around.
dangerous.
Miss Hag, could I speak to your sister?
I think you should take my deal.
I think
Your
that
fucking
your
deal.
deal. Take the deal.
That
So
way,
here's the thing: is if I
you
give it
get
to her, she's
something
going
out
to
of
kill
it.
us anyway.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I killed your sister.
Why would I tell your future?
She knows we killed her. We
No.
already thought it.
Why would I tell your future if I would just steal it right after?
I have a second request.
What a waste.
Could I become your new third hag? I made the
think
deal.
Uncle
I broke
One and
the
I are
DM.
both like looking
broke the
back and
DM.
forth at each other.
I broke the DM. You want it back, yes? Well, make me one of your sisters.
Not a chance.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to keep it
Not a
then.
chance, she says. Not
You
a
don't
chance, she
have
says.
the right
This one's not going to give it up. This one's going to
ability.
reach semantics. So you
I'm just
attached to that
listening to
house.
What?
I take it. You don't wish.
Well, here's the thing. If you threaten us again, I'm just going to destroy the eye.
I make no threats.
Okay. I'm
I
listening.
simply offer the deal.
What can your sister offer
Makes
us
no
as
threats.
well?
Speaking like, that's a threat enough. So you like that
Abu,
house.
shut up.
She can offer you an interesting night's sleep.
Hmm.
In the southern city once.
So we have
It was
a sleepy dreamy
interesting was
hag,
the least. So,
a psychic hag, and a visual weird hag, green hag, whatever her name is. Anyway, I think instead of a interesting sleep, you should tell me how much this eye actually matters to you.
Enough that I'll reveal the future.
My future is not what I want to know.
What would you wish to know?
I would like to know your future.
She just gets this wide fucking grin.
why do they look like a Pez dispenser? So why
Whatever
do they
I
always
wish
look
to
like
be.
a bloody Pez dispenser?
Say what?
Whatever I wish it to be.
Ah, see, so
That's a bit
but
arrogant.
only your future would only be what you wish it to be if I give you the eye. You
I
don't
can
have
always
full
make
control
another,
without
but
it. You'll need another sister, which
the
is where
process-
I come back in.
the process of making another eye is
Difficult, I've heard.
long and tedious.
Well, in that case, write a rain check.
Okay. Go ahead. Make an intimidation check.
How far is the tree line?
Well, the path here isn't very wide.
What is that added? What's my intimidation?
The path might not be wide, but is the tree line far away?
How do you feel? How do you feel about a 23?
It's about 5 feet from you. 23?
Yeah, with a natural 20.
Okay.
So the trees
I've
are close.
avoided-
It's not extra spooky.
I've avoided making threats.
Have you seen your face?
Abu, shut up.
I think it's time this reaches a conclusion.
I agree. Write a rain check, and when we're done with our voyage, I'll come back and we'll work on that other eye.
Walking out of the woods behind the darker hag is this tall, lanky,
I want to see Slender Man. That's not what I want.
The skin is like ash colored. 2 small horns, and its tongue hangs out of its mouth like this
Oh, look,
far.
it's Bruce. That's. I know
The
Bruce.
red
He's
hag,
so nice.
the red hag with a look on her face. I think I'll just claim it. So we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So I can't do anything
What do you want
before
to
we
do?
do this.
I was gonna say, if you want to,
I'm
you
gonna
can
pick up a
attack.
rock from the trail. I'm gonna pick up a rock from the trail and pelt this now tall horned tongued thing in the face with it and tell it
Pick
to
up a
calm
what?
its shit down. I want to pelt this new introduction to the game with a rock and tell it to calm down and wait its turn.
Make an investigation check.
11. 3. 14.
You find a good sized rock. Go ahead and roll an attack.
We're going to handle it like men. Put down the rock. Put down your sword.
17.
Okay, that does hit.
Fight it out.
7.
Fisticuffs.
You give him it's +4, so 8
17 plus anything or?
nope. But you do get 18 or 8 points of bludgeoning damage to him.
Nice.
So as it strikes him right across the head, it now has a goal.
Can I command this thing to sit down? I want to scold it like a small child. And being that's raised by creepy old women who are angsty, like grandmothers from the Depression, I kind of want this thing to just kind of sit down and be like, oh, okay.
Well, I'll put it this way. Bannon, you got
7 for initiative. I'm assuming religion check to find out what
Yes.
this thing is.
with advantage.
Hey, Bannon, you want to tell me what a Haggai is?
I need to roll initiative. No.
Or I guess I should say, what do I need to do to destroy a Haggai?
That's magic. I don't know magic right now. But religion's a
You
20.
you boil it in
Not
sheep's
20?
stomach.
This is a demon whose only. This is the type of demon that doesn't even finish its food.
He's a wasteful
The
bastard,
lanky,
is he?
gray, hairless fiend.
Oh, he sounds adorable.
That grins widely, revealing a mouthful of long, sharp teeth and a lolling tongue dripping saliva. 4 short,
sounds like a
black
puppy.
horns crown its temples on its forehead. A pair of shining black eyes. The creature's hunched posture makes it hard
like
to
a
gauge its
shark
actual
on
size.
land.
They are cruel hunters, and they are usually summoned specifically to hunt,
And they
chase,
waste
Harvey,
and
you're
kill.
fine. Bye-bye.
drink.
Come here. Shh, shh, shh.
Can
Also,
I...
they're telepathic.
Oh, that's fun.
Lovely.
Can I roll to know? Because I've studied stuff before. Can I
Yeah.
roll to know how to destroy a Haggai?
Sure, Arcana.
Arcana.
Sin, what'd you get for initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
if you
that's
need,
plus
if
7.
you need to leave, I can control you in combat. But
Huh? No, I should be good for a little bit. I can do like another hour. Otherwise, I am going to be working.
well, that'll put us
useless
at
work
10,
tomorrow.
10:30 for me,
Yeah.
which was when we usually stop. So you'll be good.
Get a 20.
Mine ends up at a 20. It's 13 plus 7, so I'm at a 20.
Plus 1, so a 21.
21.
Nice.
20. It actually would need a dispel magic and then be crushed.
Okay. Do we have one of those?
Demon?
Bannon has dispel magic. Wonderful.
It's a 3rd level spell. I actually do have it prepared, and he's got a big ass hammer.
Mhm.
A couple of them.
I have also have a hammer that's quite large. So I'm going to
His does
scurry-
bonus damage to objects.
even better.
Whoa.
So I'm going to go crouch next to
Yes.
Bannon on the other side of the wagon, kind of out of reach. Just kind of like scurry around, if that's possible.
Well, we'll get to that on your turn. Speaking of which, what's your initiative?
Oh,
Mine? 16.
14.
And you got
And the cleric goes last.
Crap.
as they should, because that's actually a
Almost
very
like
good.
it's constantly planned that way.
So, da-da-da-da, let's get some battle music going, motherfuckers. Sin, you are up first.
Okay. So, figure out where everybody is here. I come up with a battle plan. It's about 30 feet away. Okay.
Make this thing sit down and scold it like a child.
It did not care what you said.
It was like, sure.
Prick is what you're saying. All right, cool. I'll go with
It's
Sorry, I'm trying to find
yeah, it's not a very nice thing.
that. Neither am I.
True.
I need to raid this because I forget what the
Good
hell
point.
it says.
That's for you to pick me.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go into Orcish Fury.
On the job board
And
here.
I'm going to launch myself at this fucker. You know, hunter versus hunter.
All right, let's do this.
And all right, and then I'm gonna go at it because it's. Sorry, I'm reading.
You're fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go at him and basically try to tackle him to the ground because, yeah. Specifically, I want to go for like his ankles because I'm still a little wolfish after my hunting trip. So I'm gonna try to go for his like hamstring.
Nice.
I'm in hunting mode. I don't
Go
know what I
ahead.
need to roll though. I need to read again. So, what is that? Is it gonna be a strength check?
You're using Primal Savagery, you said?
Orcish Fury.
Oh, Orcish Fury.
I put it up because I had to read it again.
Orcish Fury. Okay. So that increases when you hit on an attack. So go ahead and make a regular attack, and if you hit, you can then use your Orcish Fury.
If I hit. Cool.
So you'll roll an extra damage dice and add it as extra damage.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right, cool. Then, so what would that be? 5d8? Nope. I honestly don't know what I need to roll.
So what were you using to attack?
My teeth.
Your teeth.
Yeah.
So I believe it's a D4.
Before?
Primal Savagery. No. Actually, that's a D10.
Nice.
Delta 10.
D10.
Yeah, fuck, shit.
And I get to roll 2 of them because I get to roll an
Yes.
extra one? Sweet. Okay.
Basically,
You
you're doing
lanky
2d10
bitch.
damage. He's a lanky bitch.
So, adds up to 13?
I'm going to roll purple.
13 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you take a bite of this thing, and its blood is this like green, viscous, disgusting. You're not gonna get that taste out of your mouth for a hot minute.
So she regrets it, is what you're saying.
You bite and regret.
Just need a bite of bullfrog. I understand.
And then...
Yeah. So it looks at you, and so you bit it like right here, just below its chest and it's into its ribs, and you
I
come
wanted to go
back.
for his hamstring.
Oh, you're going. Sorry. You went
It's all
in,
good.
went around, went for the hamstring, and bit and ripped out. It turns. It doesn't turn around to look at you. It bends backwards
Oh, that's just not okay.
Oh.
and upside down.
That's creepy.
And it'll take.
You this thing has no bones.
So for claws, 24 to hit,
What?
Oh, thank you, Dustin. This pleases me.
and teeth, 19 to hit. So for its claws, you take 8 points of damage,
Okay.
and for its teeth,
Oh God.
you take 10 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
So where'd my D? I'm back here. 9.
Okay. So you take an
Wait,
extra.
plus 2, so 11.
Not quite.
Sorry.
You're fine. You take an extra 13 points of damage, and you don't feel so well. Something's wrong. That's its turn. Once it does that, it's actually going to leave your side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You do get an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Boy, do I want to.
Oh no, she gets it
She does.
because he left.
Sin
her.
does?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
whip
leaving.
out. I'm gonna whip out my dagger and try to finish the job on its leg and try to make it immobile.
Okay.
So with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically,
16.
it's leaving her. Yes, that does hit. So I'm gonna make it so he can't. He still moves, but just not very far. So basically, he left her melee range, so she gets an attack of opportunity on her.
Fantastic.
Then 1d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go? Come here. So 5.
5. Nice. All right. So next up is
Hola.
the Night Hag. She is going to disappear.
No.
So she's passing without a trace. Great.
Seems that this fucks up my mojo.
Okay. Okay. Abukir, you're up.
So this demonic thing, does it actually have bones, or is it just no cartilage and therefore very lanky?
Yeah. Extremely lanky.
Does it stretch?
Actually, I can quickly show you here what it looks like. Copy the image, and then I will.
How malleable is the body?
What? Sorry, what?
How squishy, soft, malleable is the body?
Oh, it's very emaciated looking, so hard to tell.
Yep. Okay, but the
I sent
fact that he bent over backwards, does it suggest that he's rubbery?
Oh, that's gross.
Probably.
Ugh.
Okay. See, this kind of pleases me. Ah, he's a pleasant-looking son of a bitch, isn't he? Okay, cool.
I thought his horns would be longer.
He's in danger.
They're
Not in
stuck.
front of sin. Because to be perfectly honest, she hasn't tried to bathe me like Bannon. She hasn't consistently gotten me into trouble like Andy. Nichols is cool, but he's not an event most of the time, so he's just cool. Vex does nothing. I'm being fond of Sin. Charge this lanky, rubbery-looking son of a bitch.
Okay.
And despite the fact that I have the Protector Hammer of Doom, what I am going to do is I'm going to lash one giant, angry, Loxodon paw on this son of a bitch's face. And because he's rubbery and has, I don't quite know yet, I want to swing him across my head, and I want to hook him at the red hat. You know, I was going to try to ball, but the best part decided to fuck off. So, I'm going to send him back a couple of dozen.
You can certainly try. Go up, make either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
I has an acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. So what is my acrobatics? 3. All right. Roil me up here. 19.
19. You go up. You do exactly that. You lift it. You put your hand on its face. Its teeth are like right here, and you're kind of holding onto it. It doesn't feel rubbery, but it feels very light to you. You pick the fucker up.
His face.
Your hand is on its face.
No. I'm grabbing the top of his head.
Oh, top of the head.
With,
okay.
Like my thumb in his eyeball, and I want to do one of these.
All right.
So you said that
you do that. It doesn't stretch like rubber, but
unfortunate.
You do
get
this
to be Stretch Armstrong.
Roll a d20.
Lucky 13.
13. All right.
Yeah, do I get to attack with that? Strength?
You would add your strength to it, which is +4, right?
7.
So 7, son of a bitch. You needed 17. You son of a
20.
bitch. All right. So
That's right.
I'm gonna give it a D10 because that's fun. It flies, it lands, and hits the hag. Does she have? No, she does not. Fuck me. Yeah.
Where is the hag? I thought you said she disappeared.
The red one is still there.
He's supposed to be my way underneath the rubbery, boneless yet has bones demon character.
So they both take 5 points of damage as it smacks into
Fantastic.
her. It falls prone. She does not. She fucking tanks that damage and flings it downwards.
Nice. Fantastic.
You've only moved like 10 feet.
I know.
You still have your bonus action.
I know I do. Well, I want to move another 10 feet to protect Sin. At least get close enough to where she is within my reach of things. Let's see here. Character is going to earn his keep because I'm literally standing over Sin to protect.
I see what you do in there. Good for you.
I'm going to Grand Weapons Master that too. And because they're in direct line, I kind of want to extend the hammer at the same time and see if I can cover both of those blocks.
So
can I not?
You're not in range to be able to hit it. However, remember the other ability that Protector has. As long as a creature is within 10 feet... Oh, well, he's already prone. If an enemy is within 10 feet, you can knock them prone. but he's already prone, so that's not gonna.
He's, and then how long is it?
Where did you
15 feet.
start?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I started back here, so I crossed.
Where
I
did you
suppose
start?
I could
You started right here.
back here.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I'm at my.
You got enough movement. You can get to it. You can get to it.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna do
wrong.
exactly that.
So
I'll do that.
yeah, you can now strike at the demon, and you have advantage to do it because he's prone.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna flatten him.
Go for it.
Go big or go home. D20. 17.
And then roll one more because you have advantage. You do hit, but let's see if you get. Okay. So you still hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
2, 6, which is 8 plus 6,
14.
14.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Isn't my attack plus 9?
It's
With
plus 9
protector?
to hit. Plus 9 to hit.
Okay.
And then plus 6
Plus
damage.
10. Okay.
You did say you wanted a great weapon master that too. So that'll
Yes.
actually bring it to 24 damage.
Yeah.
You irritated that he wasn't rubbery like you wanted him to be. Just motherfucker, right in the chest.
Son of a
And
bitch.
you hurt him badly. He's not okay.
Is it like those weird creatures in the second Blade movie where you hit it in the chest and it just makes a noise and they screech at you?
Yeah.
That was disconcerting. I don't appreciate that. Thanks, DM.
And you still have your bonus action.
Oh, right, I do, don't I?
Tug punch.
You know what? Andy, dear heart, you get me in trouble all the time. You did give me the rapiers of ivory. I'm going to huck that thing right at the hag's chest. You're right. There were 2 rapiers of ivory or 1?
They were supposed to be twin, right? So
You were able to make 1.
I was only able to make one. Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
so she was able to make 1. Okay, so it's like I've got big cuffs on, big leathery cuffs on. I want to, like throwing knife this son of a bitch, the ivory sword of doom, the hammer,
So go ahead, roll
which is a
punch.
deep damage I got from a DA. Huh?
Go ahead and roll to hit. Roll with your
Roll to hit.
like you're doing a tongue punch.
16
16.
with the tongue punch of doom, which is 1d6.
So you toss
3
it, but
plus 4.
and you are going straight for her chest. It angles where the point is directly at her, and she just reaches 2 fingers up and catches it. And her
No.
fingers are like this long.
Bullshit. No.
No.
I'm watching Into the Badlands, and there's so many characters that do that. I'm like, no.
She tosses it to the side.
No.
She better just toss it, because if she breaks it, this will end.
Thought about it.
I will be angry.
Thought about it.
You do not understand what's going to happen if that happens.
I would be sad.
Oh, what the fuck's
Very,
with
very
my
sad.
with my tiskies?
Well, it is now her turn. Oh.
Her, do I tell her she
know
smells of
you're coming for me
elderberries?
by that noise.
She shifts around here,
Uh-oh.
and she sees Sin is fucked up.
Uh-oh.
So
Where do you have Bannon highlighted?
she is going to make a claw attack at her.
Be right back.
Ooh, that was pretty low. Ooh. So,
I'm going to be making death saving throws, aren't I?
This would be
well,
the first.
here's
here's
the thing. I kind of need to wait for him to come back because it's possible.
He could save you.
It's possible
Oh
that
boy.
he could do something.
Oh boy. Reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like the fact that Bannon is highlighted. Why is Bannon highlighted?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Oh, never mind.
because that's Josh's
I'm
screen.
sharing
What
my
did you
screen,
expect?
Yeah.
so it's me.
Never mind. It's like, why?
Got me freaking out. Like, wait, am I doing something wrong here? Oh.
And we lost Kate. And we'll get her back.
So it's a 15 to hit, is what it is.
I keep freezing.
Oh, I had the
happens.
same issues yesterday.
Let me go ahead just in case he doesn't. So, Abakir, as she reaches down to do a claw attack at Sin, a pulse comes from Protector. You feel a pulse up your arm. Do you fight it or do you accept it?
Accept the pulse.
I accept it.
You feel it fill
Do
your
you
body.
accept the challenges?
You
Yes.
feel it feel your body, and then shoot back out, and a shimmer shoots out of the hammer, surrounding Sinatir.
Sin is
She is
safe.
now shielded.
Hooray!
You have plus 5 to your
appreciates
AC
that.
Oh, well, thank you.
until your next turn.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Is my turn? Is my turn?
The claws come down. Sin, you're hurting. You see it coming. You're ready to take the hit. You know it's too fast. You can't dodge it, and you just hear a raking like claws on a chalkboard sound right in front of your face, and you look up, and the hag is
Casey.
confused.
I'm
She
confused.
looks over at Abukir.
See your face.
Andy, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop. Hold on, I'm gonna move over here real quick. I'm gonna hop. I'm moving over here, and I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace as I think it's a 3rd level spell
Mm-hmm.
or 2nd level spell, either one, on myself and Bannon. So we're gonna go.
Well, it's everybody within 30 feet that you want. You just cast it, and then
I just want me and Bannon to just kind of poof out of.
yeah. So
existence.
everyone within 30 feet of you has plus 10 to their stealth checks.
Sorry, guys.
Everyone
But
that you want.
I'm
not-
focusing just on Bannon
Yeah.
and myself.
Okay.
While at the same time slipping him the Hag's Eye.
You pull
as
out the
soon
Hag's
as-
Eye?
Yeah, I just hand it to him.
Okay. I need you and Bannon to make do. What save? I had it right there. I think it was a Constitution.
Well, no, because the Hag's Eye is wrapped up in a
Mm-hmm.
dirty sock, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in a sock. I'm not touching the Hag's Eye.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a gross sock.
They know what it is.
I know they know what it is.
So 5d8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 4, 5. Plus 23. Not quite. Damn. So Sin, or why do I keep doing that tonight?
I don't know.
Andy,
I don't know.
you feel very tired all of a sudden. As soon as you pull it out,
Oh,
you just feel exhausted.
that's unfortunate.
You stumble a little bit, but you do hand it over to Bannon. And you're just really tired.
Can I?
Not quite
So
enough,
when
though.
when
Yeah.
I
Is
casted
it
Pass Without a
reacting to the
Trace.
fact that its sisters are close?
Well, I was gonna say I wanted to pull it out after I cast
Mhm.
Pass Without a Trace. I can move again though, right before the end of my turn. 'Cause
Yeah.
I only moved. Okay, so
Yeah,
I
you
want.
only moved a couple feet.
I
yeah, you can
only.
move
I
more.
want to move like way over here,
And okay.
just out
and
of
then
out of
try
reach,
to hide.
kind of in a hidden area. Kind of, yeah.
So go ahead and make a stealth check. So plus
with
10.
Bannon.
Yep.
Okay, so
With
Bannon's
the
gonna
Bannon.
follow me over there in a second, but oh, that's excellent. So that's an 18 plus whatever
So
my stealth
28
is.
plus your stealth.
28.
You feel pretty
28.
stealthy.
Yeah, I'm pretty stealthy. I'm also still wearing those boots, but it doesn't matter because pass without a trace means that no one's going to hear me or see my tracks, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Bannon, you are up.
But yeah, so once Bannon makes it over to me, that's when I pull it out and hand it to him because he knows
Okay.
what to do with it. Like
I
I wanted to shift us.
Run
but I
by
couldn't-
him, come with me, and then you'll pull that out.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
something different will happen then.
Run by him, cast path without a trace, and then
I got
we
you.
go.
I got you. So Bannon, what are you doing?
You know what he's doing. He better know what he's doing.
This is what he does.
Okay. So
He gonna fuck with me. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm not. I'm going to do what you're wanting me to do.
Yay.
But to help out because we got some people that need help.
Yeah.
So bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Throw
right
the
here.
book at him.
I'm going to throw the book at him.
Book.
Bannon, move over to me.
So, where did you want it?
By
Right here between creepy dude and creepy bitch. Sorry, spooky bitch.
Gotcha. Hashtag spooky bitch. So many spooky bitches in this campaign.
So many.
All right, so you go ahead and make a stealth check as well, if you're trying to do this as quietly as possible. And you get the plus
19.
So 29.
I think probably.
You guys feel very hidden. Very hidden.
Ain't nobody gonna see us.
And I'm casting Dispel Magic on the Hag's Eye.
Okay. Yeah, you do so. You hear the distant sounds of screams as you do that just fade away.
Was your voice supposed to echo when you did that?
Hundreds. Yes. Like hundreds of small screams.
And they just
That then
bounce around
dissipate.
all throughout the forest, and we just don't know where they came from, right? Because Pass Without a Trace doesn't come back to us.
They came from the Hag guy.
At all.
I know.
That was actually really good that you did pass that trace because she rolled really high with her perception, but she still lost you. She knows the general area of where you're at, but she didn't see you pull it out. So
She only knows that I was by the wagon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she saw you ran. She knows where you went to. She just doesn't know where
I
you
came
are.
over to Bannon, cast it, and then I went somewhere. She doesn't know where.
Yeah.
Still by the
pass
wagon.
out trace doesn't make you invisible. It just makes you really hard to find.
That's fair.
And I'm going to use a book to attack the red bitch.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack. With her confusion going on right now, fuck it, I'll give you advantage. She's confused as fuck.
Advantage gave me nat 20.
Roll that damage.
Should I roll a d8 and double it, or 2d8?
Either one. Whatever you're most comfortable with.
So it's an 8 and a 2, so that's a 10, plus spellcasting is a 4, so that's a 16.
Got you.
14.
Spooky bitch takes 16. 14? Okay.
1-4.
Gotcha. The book comes down, smacks her across the face. She shakes out of her confusion. Now she's just a little pissed off. Sin, what you got?
Okay.
The shimmering shield then dissipates as your turn comes.
Okay. So I'm going to stand up, clutch my side because I am obviously not okay.
Something feels very wrong.
Yeah, I'm
Right, Betty?
in a moment of just wanting to get a control of the situation. I am going to sneer at the very confused hag and then cast command and tell her to sit.
Okay. All right.
With a very
Thank you
lovely
for
smile.
setting me up.
Welcome. You're welcome. Well, let's not count it. Oh, Come on.
She does have advantage on this, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that's a
17?
negative.
Plus.
Well, she has to roll a saving throw against your
Oh, she does.
DC. She has advantage. So, and then it's a charisma, right?
I believe so.
Or is it a wisdom?
Let me double check.
It's one of the two.
Rizzy-sama.
I gotta go check.
Not that it fucking matters.
Not good.
Shit,
Oh
you
wait, I
can't
think
see
I'm
him.
looking at the.
It's a goddamn 1 and a 2. With advantage, she fails and sits the fuck down.
Yeah, she does.
Son of a
Cool.
bitch.
And then as my
So
bonus
stupid.
action, disengage is a bonus action, right?
For a rogue.
They're behind me.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah, fine. It's fine.
You sure?
I
If she moves,
Can't
she
step
gets
back.
attacked. Twice.
Yeah, well,
Certainly.
once. Because she basically, so she doesn't sit down yet. She sits down on her turn. Right now, she can't do shit. She's charmed. So you would take one attack of opportunity from the demon, who would have disadvantage because he's prone. It's up to you.
so neither of them are gonna attack me if I go away.
One will, but it'll attack at disadvantage. Apparently, how I'm rolling right now, you might be okay.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I do not have a leg to stand on in this
No,
particular situation.
that's not a bad decision. So,
Yeah.
fuck you. God damn it. Ugh. All right, the demon is going to get up, very angry. Very angry at Abu. And is
Hoser.
going to attack you.
Okay, good.
Fuck. First attack's probably not gonna hit. 9, 16
All
to
right.
hit. Nope. Second attack.
Wait, it doesn't hit because I got a 16. Hi, Dustin. Are you having a good day?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Oh, I'm about to make it so much worse.
It takes a swipe at you with its claws. You dodge back, and it goes for your stomach, with its bite, and you shove the hammer up, and it clamps down on the hammer, and you kind of just shove it backwards, and it growls at you, fucking angry. So
Red extremely angry. All right, cool.
ooh, okay.
Oh, it's my turn.
Okay. You two looking out towards the road once you like do your thing and you look out towards the road, you see the horse get very, very skittish. Yeah.
I see what you're
I
doing.
figured as much. Has Abu
Just
already
fix that,
gone?
will you?
You watch
No, I'm not.
as Varys
Oh, okay.
Varys goes unconscious and falls off of the cart.
Wagon. Yeah, okay.
No, that's
Falls
a
off the
gnome
side.
drag queen.
Poor Varys. Okay. Yeah.
You also watch. Nope, he doesn't. He's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that happens.
Marbles isn't actually there. Marbles is with
Abukir?
but that's fine.
Marbles
So,
with you.
Yeah, I can't move.
So the spooky ghost bitch is able to do stuff without us seeing, huh? All right, cool.
As far
Like she's not on the
well,
turn order.
You're kind of focused on the battle.
I was
So you're
gonna
not
say,
sure.
I'm about to fix the problem. So it's
Order.
fine.
Does the hag that has
She's in it.
dissipated
You just
into the
can't see it.
ether?
Ether is a good way of putting it.
Outside of a turn. Eh?
Ether is a good way of
I-
putting it, considering she's in the
I do learn
ethereal
quickly.
plane.
So that book that's between the hag and the demony rubbery guy. How ethereal is the book?
The book, it's kind of translucent.
All right, cool. So if I were to psionically slap a demon through said book and use him as a projectile against the hag, the book would not interfere?
Yeah, the book would not interfere.
Fantastic.
Certainly try.
This book's smart. It knows to duck.
You son of a bitch!
That was good.
Everybody in the party takes 7d10 damage of psychic damage.
No.
Jesus fuck. No. Good God.
Can I be inspired by that?
I?
I would like to be inspired.
What's the opposite of inspired? I don't.
Depressed.
That was beautiful.
Depression.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
Inspiration. Depression.
Wait a second. I'm thinking of this here. Sven, DM, you two are the ones who know this area the best. What's the liveliness of the true line, being that's 5 feet from the road? Is there lots of standing dead? Is there lots of deadfall?
There is a very large gnarled tree right here.
Right where?
There's quite a bit of deadfall all over.
Side of the road?
He's going to reverse a tree again in it.
You want to try to pull down a tree?
Wish.
No, I don't want to pull down a tree. Nonsense. Since if there's a lot of deadfall on the ground, I'm going to psionically sweep 3 logs of, I don't know, 24 inches DBH, which is around. I'd like to clear the roadblocks, sir. You have to just kind of sit on those logs. Take the demon into the hag. Not like aiming, it's just in that corridor of 5-foot space, kind of like a claymore mine. I want to psionically sweep this.
Make an intelligence check.
Claymore!
You did not natural 20, you son of a bitch.
His smile.
I got a 19.
Well, still.
Close enough.
You do exactly that. So 19 plus your intelligence would be a 21.
3.
So we're going to
20.
do. You're gonna do 3d8 of damage to these fuckers.
Have to roll. D8s.
Oh, I'm rolling. Sure, I roll high now. An 8 and a 3 and a 5. So 16 points of damage to the 2 of them.
Okay. Split evenly.
16 points of claymore damage. I like it.
You and Sin are also kind of showered, but not like in the blast radius. So not hard enough to actually take any damage. But
No, it's technically spit out a piece of sawdust. I mean, come on.
the tree actually does fall down now. Let's see which direction.
Squish.
The tree falls opposite from the hag as it explodes outwards and then falls this way. But yeah, that tree is now completely down, and they look hurt, kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie.
Book's fine.
So that's your action to do. Still have your bonus action.
10
I do, don't I?
on this thing
And
is
your
standing
action
in front of
surge.
you. And your action
Psychically
surge.
Call back the rapier.
So did I could call back the rapier. Being that I claymore mined the demon and the hag with the tree trunks, shouldn't they move?
Not quite enough. If it would have been
Alright, cool.
20 damage or more, they probably would have blown away. But no, they stood there and they got hit by a bunch of fucking shrapnel.
They got hit by a
They
bunch of
have-
stuff and didn't move
they
and
have
took
the world's
more energy
worst-
damage.
They have the world's worst splinters.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. The Battle of the Hurricane Forest, if you ever want to really horribleness.
They're all
Yeah.
splinter bullets.
Yeah.
Splintery. So I have
so-
a bonus action. I have my
It-
bonus.
So you have bonus action, you can tongue punch. Or you could use your action surge and get another action, which means you can attack 2 more times with your hammer if you wished.
Tanky McTanker.
So you know how I'm gonna. Dustin, you do know how to cheer me up. I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah, figured. Hey, this ain't me. This is the game, man.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna swing protector. I'm actually gonna throw protector at the hag,
All right.
and then as I release protector, I want to drop the other maul that just is a normal thing, and bring it down on our squishy demon friend here.
All right. Go for it.
Dice, which rolls high? Do you want me to change?
No, fucking do this. I'm having so much fun right now. Like the
Morgan,
part of me that wants to win.
Hold on. Point of order. If you move
Yeah.
to right here, you'll be attacking him with advantage. If you
Oh yeah,
flank
right
him.
here. Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Yeah, you'd be flanking.
Do it.
I can still do what I wanted to do, right? If I move?
Yeah.
During a turn? Okay, cool.
You-
See, I'm going to flank him. I'm going to chuck Protector at the hag. And I'm going to tell the hammer, stick him. And then we'll bring just the regular hammer down on... I'm not going to bring it down. I'm going to, like a croquet bat, like a croquet mallet, swing up. And what's up? Those to wing.
If you wanted to, you could
him.
whack him
I'm
with
good with this.
protector and then throw it. If you wanted to.
And then bring it back.
Upward whack, shrink it down to throwing, and toss it. Okay.
Those jingle bells. I'm gonna croquet at him, or croquet back at him right in the junk, like
Yep.
you're playing in the game at the fair where you hit it with hit the bell, and then I'm gonna hook protector backhanded at the hag of redness.
All right. Go ahead.
Then
Roll your
displeased.
attack. This is gonna be fucking.
This is gonna be fucking great. 15.
15.
Yeah, but I'm using protector, which means I got 2d6s, right?
Yeah, 15 just barely hits the demon.
Hmm.
15 is its AC.
But I haven't. Well,
Taboo.
I haven't hit damage yet, so.
So yeah, you do your damage. 2d6 plus 6.
4.
Okay.
5.
So yeah,
Plus
9,
six.
6, 15 points of damage to
10
him.
and 15.
And then remember, you also have your psionic energy die that you can add to
Can I
damage.
put the psionic energy behind the hook? So when I send protector
Well-
flying at the hag, can I put the psionic energy behind that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because
Anytime you hit.
using the strategy on the field here, she's the more dangerous of the two, despite the fact that that's kind of nuts. And that
Psionic
thing
strike,
landed
you
some
can roll
pretty.
propel your weapon
All
or
right,
strike
what's
against a
my?
target within 30 feet of you. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
within 30 feet of you, so yeah. And I
Roll another what?
believe it's a D8.
Extra. I'm supposed
I wanna
to
say.
D8. No, it's a D8 because
Yeah.
it went up to D8 when I
Level
got to a 5.
Yep.
All right, lucky D8, runic dice. This is the best present Dustin ever got me.
He regrets it. He
7.
regrets it terribly.
She, unfortunately, this time, after the hit with the book, she's more awakened, and then she got fucking blown up by the goddamn. Now she's really paying attention. She's like, "No, fuck you," and just smacks the hammer away. It is currently laying on the ground. Your next turn, you can use your telekinetic movement to bring it back. But yeah, that fucking. The demon. The
How's he
demon is
doing?
really rough. Like, not okay demon right now.
Yeah. Pain is my pleasure. I'm down.
Well, pain is definitely happening. She is. Oh, let's see. Yeah, she doesn't care about Sin right now. You're the real danger. No offense, Sin.
Attack of opportunity.
It's all good.
The desk hag means offense,
Oh,
but
does the book
You-
get a? Does the book get an attack of opportunity?
the book does not.
Mm.
But Sin does. Sin, you do get an
Ah.
attack of opportunity. Mother. Oh, advantage.
Question. Okay, so wait, she's moving away from
Okay.
me?
Yeah. So that is a 19 to hit you.
What's gonna hurt?
You take 8 points of damage.
Not bad.
And Sin, what'd you roll to hit?
Oh shit, sorry. 11.
11. You're still just too weak right now. You take the swipe, and it just hits nothing but air. Andy, you're up.
I'm going to cast detect magic immediately.
Okay. You get a ping
Okay, good.
right here.
I am going to stay within 30 feet of Bannon, but I'm going to move and try and distract her so that she can start coming towards me and ignoring him, even though he has the hag's eye.
Okay, so you run and try to get her attention.
Kind of. I am going to creepy. Hold on. Let me move myself. So I'm going to move probably like right here-ish. So he's
Okay.
still within pass without a
You're-
trace. He's still safe.
Yeah, well,
She's still
that's a
in-
trunk of a tree, so you'd be able to get like right
Oh,
there, next,
sorry. I
next
can't
to the
quite
tree.
tell. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the trunk is right there in the middle. But
Weird.
yeah,
Okay.
you move to this tree here.
Yes.
Are you trying to get her attention?
Not yet, but I am going to use well, I cast detect
Mhm.
magic. That's my action, isn't it?
Yes.
Damn it. I can't do anything extra? No bonus
Unless you have
action?
a bonus action.
I have an idea, but I don't know if you're gonna do it. I don't know if it'll work. I'm
can
going
certainly
to
try.
well,
Yeah?
as an Earth Genasi,
If
I
you
kind of
haven't
have-
noticed, I let you guys do some weird fucking shit. Lay it
As
on
an
me.
as an Earth Genasi, I'm going to grab some soil, clump it up really, really tight, to make it spherical and look a lot like a hag's eye. And I'm going to give it to Marbles.
Okay.
And Marbles is going to fly as fast as he can over to Abu and drop it right behind him and then fly back to me.
Okay.
And
So
that'll
he
be
won't have
his
enough
action
movement to get
all the way back,
through all
but he
that,
should
but-
be able to get it to
So he'll
close to
ride on
Abu's
you
and-
there.
Yeah, and then
He could definitely get to Abu. Yeah, he can
Yeah,
get
he can get
just to Abu,
and then I want him out.
but he
I
won't
want
be
him
able to
just,
get.
like
He won't be
out
able
of
to
the
get
way.
back to you. You
That's
give it
okay
to
if it's
Sin
not back to me.
and then move 10
Can he
feet
give it to? Well,
I'd rather him go.
can he get to Sin and then chuck it 10 feet?
Yeah. Can he go to Sin and just like
Can
toss it?
can
But he's like,
Marbles-
wait.
Well,
Think,
Yeah.
like,
I
he's
want
like
you to
30 feet in the
roll.
air. I want him
I
up
want
in
you
the
to
air.
roll a performance
Okay.
and give it a plus 3 on that if you don't already have it. Proficiency.
So +3 already. So I got a 20.
You not only make that thing a sphere, but you like you take little markings. You make it just perfect, and to the point where Marbles is like,
I mean,
come on,
Come on.
like it doesn't have to be pretty. Let's go.
wasting time.
So he does take it.
He's way up in the air, so like I don't
and-
want him within reach, but
Yeah,
I want
no,
him to
he's
fly
not
up,
in
drop it,
danger
and
zone.
leave.
Not
And I
in
don't want
danger
it to
zone.
be. Yeah, I want him to toss it
So-
towards Abu.
Give it a natural 20. So it lands directly at Abu's feet.
Bravo.
Directly. It is right there.
And I'm not going to say anything to Abu. I'm hoping that he will think that that is it.
We'll see. Bannon, what you got?
Here?
Make a show of you trying to destroy it.
Bannon.
He'll make her rush
You
to
watch-
I got some weird friends.
You,
That's what
you
I
watch,
got.
You watch Andy do this, Bannon. Make an insight check with advantage.
Thank Ioun for advantage.
You're welcome.
That's an 18.
18. Looking at Andy and seeing what she's doing and then watching Marbles do that, you got the plan. You know exactly what they're thinking of doing. So, if you wanted,
Please tell me.
you could use your telepathy to tell him.
But she can read that, so don't say anything.
Well, you could tell him crush it.
Ooh.
I have to get within 60 feet, and I don't know how. I don't have the measuring thing.
You're within 30 feet of me,
You're within 50 feet.
I guess. You could
I will
you
say
could tell Abu.
smash that thing.
Okay, yeah, tell him that.
Smash it!
Smash it.
So, I'll just call it a bonus action. Did you want to do anything with your action?
Me? Or
Or well, nah. That was really quick. Not even a bonus action. You have your full turn. So you say that. What do you want to do with your turn?
Can I
You're
get
still-
within 30 feet of Sin?
You can come down towards me, but I'm trying to distract the hag.
You
So-
are 40 feet away, so yeah.
I'm trying to draw fire of the hag towards me, so I don't recommend going there.
Well, I'm trying to cast Sanctuary on her.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
What if?
Definitely. You
Okay.
can.
So I'm gonna
So
have to
she
move
is
again. then.
sanctuaried.
That puts you right in the way.
Thank you.
You still have it.
Not that they know.
Okay. Hopefully the distraction works. High risk, high reward. My knee is just bouncing.
By
like
the way,
crazy.
Kat,
Anxiety
thank you. I
really
try to
above.
be a good DM. Set your bonus action. Did you want to use your action for anything?
Try and smash it.
Okay. Can I hold
My
my
turn
hand
Yes.
cannot come
do
fast enough.
Do it.
to
Do it.
cast
Do it.
thaumaturgy for when he smashes that?
Yes.
Yes,
What?
you can. Yes, you absolutely can. All
I
right.
love it.
All right. Sin.
Hmm?
You see another shimmer around you.
Spanning?
You feel protected. What are you doing?
If I do anything that's gonna hurt anybody around me, sanctuary goes away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well then.
Can you call your fire friend?
You can heal yourself.
You can heal yourself.
Yeah,
You're a
That's
druid.
true.
Sorry. I had a plan, and then the frickin' hag moved away.
Yeah, funny how that
It
works.
was gonna be epic. It was gonna. Can
Boy,
I just share
it
this because
sucks
I was really
when
excited
people
about it?
ruin your cool plans, doesn't it?
Can I just share this
Sucks.
with you? Because Dustin, you were gonna love this.
Oh wait,
Can I just share
hold
it real
on.
quick?
Hold on, I forgot. The sin, or the hag is still there because remember she sat down. Take your 6 points of hit points back, Abu, because she sat the fuck down on her turn. That's her turn. Shit,
Oh, okay. So,
I completely forgot about that.
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
And
I've
Cat,
been playing
if you
since
think
my
that's
last.
bad, Cat, I had 17 natural 20s on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, he had like a ridiculous. I've had 3 tonight. 2.
All right.
Yeah, 2 with
So
one.
what do you want to do?
Is the second is still next to my feet?
With my shimmery
Yes, it's
shimmeriness
still next
around
to your
me.
feet.
I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, but I really want to do this. So
Go
I'm
for it.
going to look down at the hag, smile at her again. Or no, I'm still standing. Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna look down at her, smile at her, and then just reach out, put my hands directly on either side of her face, and say, "You want to see a future? See this," and use burning hands on her face.
Yes.
I woke up today and chose violence.
Yes.
Yes, you did. I love it.
Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because
I'm okay with
fuck
this.
this thing.
I'm okay.
So she has advantage,
Yes.
but I'm giving her disadvantage because you're like right there and she's sitting down. So it's just a straight roll to see if she takes full damage or half damage.
Just a straight roll. I got a 17.
I got a 7. So go ahead and roll your
I love this
fucking
dice.
damage.
Okay, what even is that for burning hands? Let me check. So I was really excited about it, and I was in the middle of researching it, and then I got real sad because she moved. What is that
Good
guy?
God.
Sorry.
This is
You
gonna
ran.
hurt like fuck.
It probably is. Do you
It's
have the
gonna be
wildfire
bad.
druid stuff right there by you? Because it's under that.
What are you're just looking for burning hands?
Yeah. It's not going to be under my
Burning
spells because
hands.
it's a circle thing.
Yeah. So that is 3d6 fire damage.
Me too.
Unless you're doing it at second level or higher levels.
Fuck it, let's do a higher level. I'm pissed.
So-
She hurt me. Her buddy hurt me.
You could do it at
You kick
third
his
level,
ass.
Okay.
which would kick it to 5d6 damage.
I'm going to use roll 20 because I don't have that many dice. You said 5d6?
Yes.
Did that pop up? No, it did not.
I can roll
I
it
have to
for
use
you if
I-
you want.
I have to use my little. There it is. 18?
18 points of damage to this
To her face.
horrible, just. She's not
I'm so
even.
happy I got to
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
It's going for
I'm so happy I got to
baby,
do that
burn.
because I've been planning that since my last turn.
So, because it comes out of a cone in your hands, you more or less put it on her forehead rather than the sides.
Yeah.
Sin would know this, so she wouldn't like burn herself. But
Damn it! I
you
wanted
put
to
it
like
on her face.
look at her. I just wanted to look in her eyes while I did it, but okay.
Yeah, you are. You have it like on her
Okay.
head like this, and you look at her eyes, and you say that, and you all hear a deafening scream of fucking pain.
And she's dead.
She's still alive.
No.
Unfortunately
Aw.
for her. Because now she has to live with
Now
that
she's
pain
ugly.
right now.
Not like she wasn't ugly before. Now she's more ugly.
She's
You know,
not okay.
Is still intact. She's not blinded, please.
No,
Oh.
but holy fuck, is she not okay? Because of the time, if you guys want to keep going, we can, or we can call that here for now. But
Oh, I've got adrenaline going. Let's just keep going. I've got coffee. It's
Oh,
those two are looking rough, like really, really, really fucking rough.
Well, I know what I want to do next, but
let's
I do have to back out.
So you do that. You got your movement and bonus action. Do you want to do anything? Good God. And no, these two dice aren't unbalanced. They either are really, really nice to me or really, really bad. These are the two dice that I rolled 17 natural 20s, but they're also the two dice that gave me like a 1 and a 2 earlier. So
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really need to go,
okay.
but I really don't want to miss the whole breaking of the orb or anything.
We're gonna
You
go
can
ahead and
continue
call it
next
here
week.
tonight. We'll pick
Thank
it up.
you. I gotta go.
You're fine.
Remember what I was gonna do. Write it down.
Yeah, please do.
So
Please write it down.
I actually have to go in the other room to turn off the stream, but while I'm still on camera here, I do want to thank everybody for coming to watch. We're finally live again.
Yeah.
Sorry it took so long. We'll be going live 8 o'clock Central Time every Thursday. So again, thanks everybody for coming and
Thanks
enjoying
for
the fun with
coming.
us. All this random bullshit.
We all enjoy.
Hope to see you again next week, guys.
Okay.
All right. See you guys.
By the way, Kat said, "Thanks, guys. Go Sin." So it seems she has a favorite character.
That's my best friend. She's biased.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All
Is she
right.
the one that you drew?
Is she the one that plays with you that you drew?
Mm-hmm.